Good morning. 2 Timothy 3:10 and 11. Let me read them. You, however, have followed my teaching, my conduct, my aim in life, my faith, my patience, my love, my steadfastness. Verse 11 takes a turn for the negative. My persecutions and sufferings that happened to me at Antioch, at Iconium, and at Lystra, which persecutions I endured. Yet from them all the Lord rescued me. We focused our previous meditation or reflection on verse 10 about following and imitating someone who's imitating Christ. And I want to come to the end of verse 11 and focus on this idea of yet about persecution, where he says, yet from them all the Lord rescued me. It was Thomas Chisholm, who was a songwriter, who back in 1923, Chisholm wrote the hymn Great. Chisholm had spent his life as a songwriter, written, I think, somewhere around 1,200 sacred poems over the course of his life. Chisholm had been a life insurance salesman, actually, for a lot of. They spent a year in ministry. But in 1923, this Kentucky-born poet wrote the following: Great is thy faithfulness, O God, my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not. Thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be. That's verse 1 of Great is thy faithfulness. You know, if you're going through it, if you're in the middle of difficulty, Paul talks about his persecutions, Paul talks about his sufferings that happened to him in specific places, and his were related to what he endured for the faith. I would just encourage you, things you're enduring directly for the faith or things you're enduring just as a Christian in a fallen world, please know that, as Paul said, the Lord, from all of them, the Lord rescued me. The Lord is faithful to you. Great, great is the Lord's faithfulness. As the second verse says, in summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars and their courses above join with all nature in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy, and love. This picture of general revelation communicating the great faithfulness of God. And finally, verse 3, pardon for sin and a peace that endureth, thine own dear presence to cheer and to guide, strength for today, and bright hope for tomorrow, blessings all mine, with 10,000 beside, the special grace of a covenant God who offers you pardon for sin. And then the chorus, great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, new mercies I see. And all I have needed, thy hand has provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto me. Thank the Lord for his faithfulness, who rescues you from all suffering, persecution, and ultimately will rescue us from this fallen world. Praise be his name. Have a wonderful day.